In ArmoníaPlus, we can easily apply EQ curves to tune our system directly from the workspace. Let's go under Tune and then EQ. And we can now double click on a speaker or a group of speakers, let's say the main arrays group in this case. And this will open the EQ window for this group. Here at the top, we can see the different filters that can be applied to our EQ curve. And we simply have to click on one of them, drag it and drop it on the EQ curve. We're then able to change the amplitude of this filter as well as shift it around different frequencies. We can then use the control points to edit the Q of this curve and move it around as we find it necessary. Now let's pick an asymmetrical peaking filter and place it on our EQ curve. We notice that we have additional control points so that we can adjust the steepness of this curve as well. ArmoníaPlus also gives us the option to work with different EQ layers. In this example, the curve we have just created has been saved under layer 1. But if we move to layer 2, we can make further adjustments to the curve by adding new filters. Each filter is assigned to a specific layer and can only be edited under that same specific layer. ArmoníaPlus allows us to work on 3 different layers and let us add up to 32 filters per layer. If we now go back to the workspace, we can see that our EQ curve is graphically displayed in our loudspeakers. We can apply further EQ to individual speakers within this group simply by selecting them and clicking on Edit EQ here in the Properties pane. The EQ window will then open and will display the EQ curve currently applied to these speakers, which is not editable because it has been applied to the entire group. But we can still add additional filters to this curve. And as we go back to the workspace, we can see that this new curve, which is a sum of the group and single speaker EQ, has been applied to the 2 loudspeakers that have been selected. So this is how we can use advanced EQ to tune our system in ArmoníaPlus. If you have any questions about this or any other videos in the series, please feel free to contact us on support.audio@powersoft.com.